Hello guys, welcome back. This is part 15 of lore walkthrough in Grim Dawn. Here we will read lore notes, we will speak with each and every NPC we see, and what we do is we learn about the lore of Grim Dawn. That is what we're going to do. And this is a Kabbalist build, guys. Right now it's doing Vitality and a good amount of poison, I guess. I mean, it has multiple for now because I'm low leveled, but we will convert it later. So, last episode, what we did was we did all of Bloodgrove. We started from Fort Harron, I believe. We did all of Grivers Mill. We did Village of Darkvale. We learnt a lot in Village of Darkvale. We learnt about how the Chthonians used the Grim Dawn as their advantage and what is their plan in successfully defeating us and also the Ethereals, everyone. What is their true goal? We understood. And we finished Darkvale Gate. We finished Act 3 fully. And we are currently starting Act 4. Also, we are currently starting Act 4, so I will change the stream title. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Let change. Did it change? No, it did not change, guys. Wait. Ah, it changed. Okay then. Okay, let's begin. Act 4, the final act of base game, let's say. Oh, this is page 3 of our notes. Okay, we read page 1 and 2 last time. We are in a Turkan road, fighting a good amount of beast here. Mm-mm-mm. I think we need to go above, but we will check out all these places here first. Okay, there is actually nothing here, so maybe it's fine. That's all. Yeah, we can go above now. So okay? So Darkvale is here, or I cannot zoom out because here was Village of Darkvale, and we came here. So did we change so much in the map? I cannot even see anything. I don't think it went that far. This is just kind of bullshit, I guess. Will we come back, guys? That is the question. Okay, we did came back. Yeah, the Darkvale gate shouldn't be that big. It should show our previous places here, but it's not showing. It is what it is. We'll check this side first though, because we shouldn't miss anything there, hopefully. 100 scepter, currently equipped. Why am I equipped with this one? What am I doing? Why did I equip this one? What? Is this one good? Anyhow, it's more damage, but I mean, useless kind of. Dominators of Taskmaster. This one. mm, the Grobble clan beings here as well. I don't know if I checked out fully. Okay, moving on. We have Trip South Part 1, which I will read it in a moment. We need to go to the left side, guys. The right side. Valence notes I will first read. All begins and ends with Koton. I can see that now. My family is suffering, the poverty we've endured. These are all symptoms of our separation from Koton. The Bloodstone have shown me this way to salvation. I have prayed long and hard at the altar, poured my lifeblood out onto the stones until the answers came to me. The only way my family can truly be safe is to be reunited with Koton. I have made the necessary arrangements. The sacrifice will proceed at dawn. In the end, they still kill themselves. For what? For reunification? They're. I mean, isn't that what? Isn't that what, in a way, the ethereals are also doing? The ethereal created a amalgamation, which is a bunch of these dead corpses, and they just pour ether energy into all of those, and they make it so that all those bodies mix in and form into a creature. In that is a literal sense. In this, they are all pouring all of their bloods in order to wake their true whatever creature this thing hides inside the void. They are trying to bring this out, and they call this thing as reunification. It's all the same, I guess. It's all the same, pretty much. Trip south, I will read in a moment. Okay, now we will read Trip South. The notebook is caked in dried blood and mud, and many pages appear to have been deliberately torn out. Ooh. Day 3. John holds our Sylvie with one arm as he drives the wagon. He is smiling and happy as he tells us that we should reach the mountain in a few days. It's sad to leave our home, but I am hopeful for a better life far away from the dangers that seem to be ever increasing here in the north. Sylvie is so happy, therefore, running along the sides of the wagon, picking flowers. I was really worried about her being unhappy as we left behind the only home she has ever known. The wonder and splendor that is youth, it warms my heart. Day 6. The mountains are looming ahead of us and the cold is getting sharp. I can see the worry in John's face as he tries to keep up his spirits. I know he only wants to protect us from the dangers, and I can only pray that we make it past the mountain before the snow. Day 8. We are in the shadow of the mountain now, and the days are shorter. Snow has started to fall, and the cold came on so suddenly it surprised us. We have warm clothes, but the wind cuts right through them. Wow, sad. Day 11. We have reached a flat at the base of the fort. There are a few other travelers here who have told us the way through to Darkvale is blocked. With our food running low, we were hoping to resupply at the Darkvale Gate, merchant district. Now I don't know what we will do. Turning back is not an option with the snow coming down so fast. John says he's going to talk to the others soon. Day 16. The horse died today. John is saddened by this, but at least it will feed us until help arrives. I hate that we had to make this trip with Sylvie. She's only 9 and I don't like the way the other men at the camp look at her. Day 22. All of our horse meat is gone. It would have lasted longer if we didn't have it to share it with the others, but John said things would have gone badly if we did not. I don't like thinking about what he meant by that. Hmm. And we got the part 2 also. Isn't there anything else? No. Okay, moving on. Okay, we'll read the second part here. Day 28. Gods protect us. We have been starving. I spent the morning searching the woods for nuts and bugs to eat. I can't believe that it doesn't shame me to say that I have been eating bugs when I can find them. When I got back to the camp, I found that John had killed a man that attacked her daughter. Day 29. John has bought Sylvie and me a small portion of meat. I don't ask where he got it. Day 30. The other men asked what happened to their friend. John told them that he tried to hurt a little girl and offered them some freshly cut meat. They took it without another word and left us alone. Does friendship mean so little in these times? Day 36. John offered Sylvie to one of the men in the camp. When the men came into the tent to make his advance, John killed him in front of Sylvie and me. I am so hungry I don't even care. It's so hard to write. Numb fingers and the cold dull my thoughts. The dark of the mountains make it easy to lose track of the days. Another man has been lured to a tent, in exchange of food for the promise of warmth. They must know that it's a trap. Maybe they are ready to die. They lie to themselves even as they walk into the butcher's blade. They who knows what it is now. Our next visitor was wise to the attack. John killed him but not without suffering a terrible wound. He's not sure he will survive the night. I find that I don't care as much as I should. All I see is a potential meat. Gods, what is happening to me? Day. John lasted longer than we expected, draining our dwindling food supplies. I took care of it. Now had food for a long while. Ooh, she killed John, huh? Good job, huh? Okay, that came out of nowhere, guys. Part 1 was like part 1 was like the trailer, slowly cooking. Part 2 was like bomb after bomb. What happened to Sylvie though? That's the next question. Part 3 is day. Who knows? Sylvie has become angry, spiteful, malevolent. Where did all the tenderness and innocence of my little girl go? Why is it that I don't care anymore? Should care, but feel nothing. There is no one left here in camp. All gone. We must move. Hard to hide blood. Frozen snow. Easy for prey to know. Harder to ride. Harder to think about anything but the hunger. New place off road. Easy to lure new travelers going south. Looking for safe place. Never find it. No food again. I encourage Sylvie to find people to bring here for food. She is gleeful at suggestion. John gone, so I do the killing now. So hungry, don't even bother to cook food anymore. Talk to woman today, still alive as we eat. Blood in mouth, she asks why. Only word I say, hungry. Sylvie laughs that she talk while we eat her. Hair falling out, don't care. The men won't be lured no more. They know what awaits them, no matter we chase. Sylvie, good hunter now. She likes skills. Me too. Should feel bad. No, it's wrong, but it feels so good to feed. Don't feel cold no more. Shards of frozen blood cut lips. Spit cup. Don't care. Chase man. Terror makes flesh taste sweeter good. So hungry, must find more. The rest of the text is important. In a world, I do believe in the end, I think she killed Sylvie to eat because she couldn't find anyone anymore. And later, without any food, she also died. She tried eating her and somehow she died. That's what I'm going with the story. And because you wouldn't find in a diary about those, but if I were to think of it like that, that's a fun one, no? Trip South is an interesting interesting story, which is the reality for most that encountered the grim dawn. John, his wife, and Sylvie, three people, were heading from north to Darkvale for shelter, food, etc. etc. His wife writes the diary, and her name is unknown. They ended up in a nearby camp because Darkvale blocked the entrance. They all starve and soon they become turn on each other. First, their horse died, so they ate that. Then John lured one guy. No, I'll say the wife writes that some of the people in camp look at Sylvie weirdly, but she's 9. John lose some people, saying to them that that he will give Sylvie, but kills them all and front of them both and eats them as food. This happens for a long time till people find the people became aware, and eventually all die except the three. But in one lure, the victim was slightly more conscious that he damaged or wounded John decently. John got killed though. The wife thought John would die soon, but he didn't for a few days. So, in order to have more food, she kills him and also eats. Now, the girl is also changed by eating a lot of human meat and is now always angry and like it's like an animal. In the end, it is not shown, it is not said to be anything, but I do believe that either the wife or Sylvie killed each other and ate, and if it is the wife, she must have also later tried to eat herself somehow, which ended up killing them all because the roots they were targeting to lure people eventually became noticed for everyone, and they stopped coming there. Interesting, right, guys? Really interesting. Okay, we got Master of Death now. Also, guys, one thing to note is um, that some people, even though they knew about John and his killing, still came or fell for it. Maybe they wanted to die, and that was all about it. Makes the question, will it all be back to normal again, even if the ethereals and Chthonians and all others that want us dead vanished? Will it be peaceful ever? Who knows? When there are humans who would kill and eat their same ones. Oh, this is the place, but it's closed, so we can't go inside. Let's say Astarkhan Valley. We are now. 1 minute, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, this place is kind of fine. Yeah, Ragnath or Rage Blood. Sealed by chthonic energies. Sealed by chthonic is interesting because Avatar of Mugdragon spawns there. I don't know, not I do not know how that comes. I mean that works, let's say. Okay, we do not want to go into this entrance right now. Tomb of Kurvak. We will do this for a quest later, right? I believe it's for a question from Arasteria. Flesh warped. I think I can make this. Light mode. Okay. We will go to Devil's Crossing before doing this thing. Is there anything we like? No? Probably not. The pants. Honestly, they don't look that bad, honestly. Might put them. Which one was it? This one? This one is actually also really good. I will put that, keep that, or else. These all I do not want. 2015 Blight Fiend only. Okay. 2015 or 1916. I mean, bonus Pits 27 and 5%. That's kind of mid. Who cares, no? Some Aether Chaos we have, but do I want it? Is okay. Do I want this? 12% attack damage, 6% attack speed. No, probably right. Yeah, I do not want this, guys. Okay, this one I will change. This one is. It is 6% attack speed. No, anything else to sell? No, probably. We will keep everything. We'll sell that thing. This, this. Corrosive Storm. Okay. So this and this we are changing. This we are selling. So we can put it there. What about these? We'll change the boots. Surely. About this thing. How much is my Aether for pet? Aether and Chaos I do have a lot. Maybe I don't care at all. How much health will I get? Slightly more health. And how's Vitality? I think Vitality is a lot, no? 27. To be honest, Vitality we can increase. So, I mean, I don't want this. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, you know what? We don't want this thing. We don't want this thing. The rest we are changing for sure. Armor is kind of bad. Who cares though, right? Armor is kind of bad, but I mean the resistance are not fully filled also. But all I care about is pet damage. We are 372, 75% bonus, which is fine. Damage is whatever. Attack speed is kind of bad. OA is good. Resistances are fine, to be honest. Chaos and Ether are really good. Yeah, really fine. Okay, so we go back to. First, we go back to Homestead. We will speak to those guys. Speak to Sergeant Shiv first. Saru. Any luck with the lumber mill? The lumber mill is cleared of Chthonian spawn. Great. I'll have my men sent around there immediately so it stays with me. A job well done. Thank you. Captain Sommer, why do you have such a grim look on your face? What happened out there? Carros lies dead, but I found some more disturbing information on him. Let's see it. Captain Somar is silent as she reads through the cultist notes. I'll be damned. If the bastards pull this off, we may as well slit our own throats. This scenario is well beyond my pay grade, or would be if I were getting prayed. You will need to bring this to Creed's attention immediately. The Inquisitor? I've already informed Creed of your recent actions. He's most eager to speak with you. Show him what you've shown me. He needs to see this. I'll speak to Creed at once. Okay. I heard about Carros. You might be better at this grisly cult business than Creed. I found these notes on Carros. Algrim's face becomes grim after he reads over the paper. This can't be happening again. Creed must see these at once. What do you mean again? This isn't the first time this ritual has been performed. The last time nearly destroyed the Empire. Wow. The chthonic ritual to resurrect Loghorn was done once before as well, and it nearly destroyed the Empire. Algrim. You're here, good. We have much to discuss. I found these notes on Carros. I have heard of this ritual. It has been performed only once before, if my memory serves me, and the results were, shall we say, not good. The cult must not be allowed to see this through. We must make haste to Fort Icon at once. Will you join us? Where do you need me? With the cultist ranks scattered, we can once again reconnect with the main Legion force to the north. And just in time, too. Based on the information you have brought back from Carros, we need to immediately send all available forces to the necropolis and stop that ritual. Algrim and I will be leaving shortly with a small contingent of troops. Will you meet us at Fort Icon? It just lies beyond the Asturkan mountains through the Dark Vale gates. I will see you there. I will see you there, guys. And right now, I am respected, but it's respected with rovers too, but that's not helping me at all, bro. I need the level 3 things for like things, no? Some things, no? Okay, back to Astarkan Valley. Mm, we finished this devotion. Okay, now we could do Toad. We could do Bear also. Wolverine, do I want to do? No. You know what? I'm fine doing Toad actually. And the only reason is that I can do this also. Toad after and we'll do Stag, but because Toad we can get a lifesteal 4%, but still something, right? 4% for them, still something. And that is kind of decent also. guys. Moving on. Someone clicked something here. I don't know if I got it or not. I don't know, guys. It is fine. We move on. Okay, we found our crew here. These are Order of Deathswiggle, no? These are Deathswiggle gang. Right now, if you want to speak strategically, it must be here, no? Yeah, yeah. We forgot this place here. Hidden spoils, but maybe we get something good. Okay, leaving that. We're going to Tomb of Archon, Barthemola, Bartomola, or whatever his name is. Finish that thing. Ciao. Ciao, Min Cha. Ching chong ding dong. Ciao, Min Cha. Okay, 47. I can finally put this, I guess. Right? This one gives plus 3 to raid skeletons also. Where is medal? It's here. Huh? Yes. Even though, I mean, points are maxed for this thing. I don't know where to get Undead Legion. There must be some way to get that. Haven't gotten a single one for that thing. That is necessary, kind of. Loose ends. What do they say by that? Deceived. Stuck down here in the dark life like a rat in a trap. I write these words so I might have vengeance. It's unlikely that this will be found, but if someone reads this, know that Malvek Brevel is a traitorous cur. I am Nazan Antraz. I am a foreigner to these lands, and unashamed to say that I am both a thief and an assassin. I tell you this now so you know that I am truthful in my later words. I have been in the secret employ of a wealthy noble, one Malvek Brevel. Most of my work for him was stealing key pieces of information and materials for leverage. I have slit the throats of no less than three of his rivals on their agents or their agents. I broke into the chambers of the man above Malvek and placed certain evidence. This resulted in the man's arrest, allowing Malvek to move into his position of power. None of this is new. Same things happen with wealthy men and scheming nobility the world over. More recently, he bade me to recover an ancestral artifact from his father's tomb, the family signet ring. A thing that should not have been buried, he said. But the arguments between father and son led to rash decision. I care not for the reason, his coin was always good, but I say nothing and let him speak. He went on to say, the tomb was lavishing in my family's vast wealth of the ages. Touch nothing, I am not paying you to plunder my ancestor's tomb. You are only to recover my father's signet ring and return. And make sure you carry a torch. Seldom a light escape those deaths. Do not dare return without the signet. I found the entrance easy enough, but it just revealed stairs into blackness. After lighting a torch, I descended into the tomb and wandered these halls for hours, searching for a single name amongst these countless thousands of dead. At last I gave up, but I would not leave empty handed. I was driven to find the wealth of Malvin spoke of. I went farther and farther into the darkness. There were some treasures, but nothing of what he hinted at. I pressed on, ignorant of the risk of losing my way back. Once one of the torch started flickering, I knew, as if I had planned the betrayal myself. Malbec had played me like a fool. His careful choice of words stung at my pride and ensured that I would be driven to find the signet, despite any risk. And the subtle suggestion to bring a single torch, I was a fool to bring just the one. Here I am to stay as I write these final words. Now I see the deception for what it was, only the elimination of a loose end. My light is done, and so am I. Nazan. Wow, that was an interesting one, guys. I don't want to write this, but this feels like this feels like a real side quest, unlike the rest. I don't know where is the torch though. I believe there is a torch here. We can do it. Must be somewhere in the future place, right? It should be somewhere here now. Respected. Honored is what we want, but Maze Storm and off Caged Souls. That is cancer, bro. Yo, who has Mage Storm and Caged Souls for a wand? Yeah, there must be something that unlocks this place here. This one? Yeah, yeah. Crypt entrance. What is this? Where does it go? Lost Tomb of the Damned. A terrible discovery. Guys, we did find a place here. Might not be happy about this place, but it is what it is. A treasure trove here, that is crazy. A treasure trove here is actually crazy, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, I cannot go there somehow. Should go up, I guess. I'll check above first and then go below. Nakata understood this. Okay, what is Mark of Nakratan? Kaladas Tempest and Inquisitor Seal. Wow. Taskmasters and of Scorching. I got one more, so where is it? Toad. Can I go further here? The same direction. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's fine then. He also said that he had fuelless torches, right? So this must go into something new again. I sense it has to be like that. Mm, I'll check out this place once again because maybe there is one more place inside here. This is just blocked. That is all. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that. There are these chests though. I will take those. And I can go back then. Before that, we will read this one though. A terrible discovery. The earthquake has inflicted some damage on the upper levels of the catacombs. Bones scattered, tombs crumbled, piles of rubble everywhere, and one of the bridges was completely destroyed. This is terrible news as it forces us to take long forgotten alternate paths to reach the furthest end of the catacombs. My true dread is in exploring the deepest foundations. I am no stranger to death. I have combated over battlefields and waded through blood and gore to recover the brave heroes lost in combat. However, this secret place, where the bones of cursed and nameless damned are banished, makes my skin crawl and my soul scream. With every step, I wish to turn and flee from this unholy place. I have long proposed that keeping the remains of so many wicked men in one location is unwise, but thus far my concerns have been dismissed. Criminals, witches, heretics, cursed, murderers, and the insane have been secreted away down here. I can feel their malignant soul heavy upon the air, drowning us in the combined guilt, pushing the crumbling walls until they buckle, calling to the dark hollows of the earth, imploring wild things to seek this prison and release the centuries of evil that is trapped within. I have discovered a great tear that has opened up beneath the catacombs. Several support walls have collapsed and fallen into the darkness below. There are scratches on the floors and walls as if something scorched the very stone. I also found bones with strange markings on them, as if gnawed by an animal. And lately I've been hearing sound coming from the walls, as if something was skulking in the darkness nearby. Some wretched thing gliding along the shadows, staying just outside the light. My worst fears have come to pass. I must flee and warn the others. Caretaker of the dead, Alistair Pencroft. Interesting. I don't feel it's that important at all. Just explaining. Isn't there a loose torch for this to open? No. Okay, here is Archon. I thought that was a torch. Okay, what do I get here? Some useless stuff, let's say. With that, we completed the tomb and we can proceed to Fort Icon. One thing that we have not done is we did not check this side of the fort. Sorry guys, my bad. Oh, this looks neat, no? This looks really neat. There are these like wagons that are carrying nothing, I guess. It's interesting to see these though. That is sad. That power went off, but it is fine. We spent a lot of work today, guys. But don't go in there. The ethereals have torn open a rift. More are pouring through. Will you be alright? Once things calm down, I'm sure someone will come for me. Don't worry. The Legion always takes care of its own. Alright? Fort Icon, here we go. Here we go. So fine, guys. We did a lot today. We went till Fort Icon. We are in Fort Icon now. But yeah, that's a good amount. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye. Bye bye.